Alright, checking just to see how everyone's doing today. See if you can hear me as well. Okay, everything's sounding good. Alright. Hey, Princess, good to see you. Hope you've been doing really well. Um, yeah, everything's been going good. I've had a good week. And, yesterday I took my kids to kind of a Lego fair. That was a lot of fun. Lots of activity, lots of stimulations for the kids. Um, right now, we're going to be doing as usual on our Sunday mornings, we're going to be doing our Akai's Open League and podcast. Now, today is something special. There's going to be two main streams, the stream on Akai's channel. Of course, you can also watch from my channel. And then also, but the other stream, Setsuna, is going to be streaming on Tiosetsu is the channel name, Tiosetsu, and they're basically doing Telemundo style. So now officially we're doing English and Spanish, Mexican Spanish, Latin America Spanish. Podcasts. So it's going to be a lot of fun and many ways to watch the Akai's Open League. So I'm pretty excited about that. You can see on I started the stream about 20 minutes early, just so I can get everything going and remind everyone. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's see here. But I'm going to do some of the social media stuff really quick, and then I'll get back to commentary and talking with the chat. I'm glad to hear that you've been doing very well and that you had a good week as well, Princess. I'll try to stream more. It's just kept myself busy with a bunch of different activities. But I do miss streaming with everybody, and and I love playing VF all the time, online and offline. I've been playing a lot of offline VF, but I've also been playing quite a bit of online. Earlier this week, I played in Bushido Deepest, in Bushido's room. He did a league battle. I think it was Thursday night, and I did pretty good. Almost tied for first with two other people. Let's see if that draw here. Yeah, Tiosetsu. Almost ready. I apologize. We're almost here. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's having a great weekend, by the way. I also took my son to the arcade yesterday. I'll talk a bit more about that. So let's see here. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good here. We'll have it ready for when Akai's ready. Alright, we've got some time, so let's see. Let's see if there's any rooms that are open that we could either watch or play in, but we might just do a little ranked before starting the podcast. VS been treating me pretty good, especially in the offline, but online as well, always. Okay. Let's open ourselves up to some sniping, just for like maybe a couple matches. Alright, let's see who you got here. Awesome, Setsuna's in. Setsuna's playing ranked, so this will be really good. Yep. Let's see what he does in the second game. I'm trying a new approach when I fight against Setsuna, and we'll see. But we'll also see what he does in the follow-up games. That's the more important part. That's right. Good. That was an excellent set game. Excellent round, I mean. Good. Switch to forward. Yeah, of course. Should know that too. Good. That was really good. That was really good. I forgot. Never, yeah, against Akira, you should never put yourself in the -15 because that's 666 XP. That was really, especially the rolling away. So that was an excellent thing. What he did is he just, the moment you see your opponent roll back, you should like just be trying to guard, because you get such a good reward for it, and it's just like, yeah, it's very easy. So that's good. I will try to do more streams for sure. Thanks always for your support's always been amazing. So I appreciate it so much. Really good sequences that really mess up what I like to do, and that's really good. It's tailored for me. Okay, and that nice delay was so good. Alright. That was really good. Really good. Just call it out. Punish the evade canceling. Wrong direction. Yeah, such a good punish. That's such an insane setup. Like, I mean, it's just a really good setup, so. Alright. Awesome battle. Awesome battle, Setsuna. Alright, I think it's time to get into the podcast. Just because we'll end up playing 3 games again. Hey, Jin Tabasa, good to see you. Thank you very much for the support. Welcome to this channel. So. Alright, thank you so much, Setsuna. Thanks for the battle. Always fun. Let's see if Akai is opened his channel yet. Hey Akai, how are you doing this morning?
Doing well. Chai. Yep. Could you say I am just one a little short? Hey, Setsuna. Setsuna's here too now.
Yep. Hey Setsuna, that was a fun battle in rank there. So, really good battle.
05853 is the room code. Let's see. Let's go 05853. Good.
Let's go into the.
And do you mind speaking again so I could make sure that your voice can be heard on Discord here on my.
No problem. Hope everyone can hear me okay.
I don't think. I can hear both of you guys, but I don't think my stream can hear you guys, so I think we need to fix something up.
Okay, no problem.
Let's see.
I can hear Setsuna now. Yeah, Setsuna, really, really fun battle in rank. That was a lot of fun.
It was.
It's very, very good stuff, and always great reads and excellent stuff. I like the way a lot of your for the matchup with me. I like a lot of the way that your setups are too. So I have to really work on it. Well, I really just need to study it, but I like them a lot. So it's really good stuff. So again, reminding everybody today, we're going to be streaming this podcast on at least 3 different streams. We've got, of course, the main stream is on Akai_VF on Twitch. That's where we mostly stream the leagues and have most of the central English conversation. We are streaming it in Spanish with Tio Setsu. TIOSETSU. Sorry, cannot. Yeah, it's Telemundo style, right?
Discord. Let me check.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Is it? No, there's no underscore. Tiosetsu straight. TIOSETSU.
Yep. Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's the TISETSU. Correct. I
Yep.
get that written down. Okay.
So
yeah, I think your voice is already picking up, Chanchai. Sister, can you speak again?
Can you hear me? Oh, I got
Yes, the stream should be able to hear you now. Oh, thank you for joining Blurring. We see we got Jimmy's here, awesome. And I think I just wanted to say thank you to those who follow me since last week. We got Mad Monk. Oh, we got that. Sorry, let's see. I'm still very much a newbie at this. All right, thank you, Mad Monk, for following. SSK, and then also Gene Tabasa and Tech Bonus. Okay, the guy.
Hey,
Thank you for you guys for following.
Tech Bonus, awesome. Good to have you here. He's from Oregon. He's from my locals. So.
Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks for promoting the league, Chanchai.
No. Creo que era el Discord.
All right, so double
guys,
checking. Tio Setsu, are you starting up the your stream, the Telemundo style stream?
I'm already streaming.
Okay, awesome. So just to remind everybody, Tio Setsu has got a very special presentation. They've been doing it for a while, but now it's official. We've got both English and Espanol podcasting on VF every Sunday. So definitely check both channels. Akai VF, which you're probably here for, but also Tio Setsu, TIOSETSU on Twitch. You want to follow them and support their stream as well. It's a lot of fun, lots of high energy, lots of goal shout outs. Again, it's kind of a Telemundo inspired presentation. So.
Is it?
I'm just gonna. Go ahead,
Sorry, quick question: are we going 2 out of 1 on rounds on purpose?
Did I choose incorrectly?
I see win one battle.
I am so sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure why that's saying was that. Let me fix that up. Alright, fix it. Let's see. Hopefully I don't have to remake the room. Let's see. Player main, no view. Adjust room settings. I could adjust it. Okay. Thanks for that. If you guys ever know any issues, just let me know so I could fix it up. I will make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, well, Jin Tabasa, it's good to see you here. So welcome.
So I'm just going to run a ad starting now so that there's no ad to interrupt during the middle of the league. And so it'll be about 3 minutes. But if you want to hear Sasuna's channel or Chancha's channel, you should be able to hear us continue talking until it. All right?
Voy a estar dando feedback con tu tablet, dando. Bájale volumen a tu stream. Yeah,
so
tenés el tweet en headset. Bájale el volumen a tu Twitch.
Yeah, blurring, they're working on that too. Alright, so we're going to be splitting the discussion here. So I'm guessing Akai and myself are in English, and Setsuna will be doing the Spanish.
Yes, and we have Part 2 as well.
Awesome. Part to
on
Sarah
my
and
side,
Setsuna.
but
That
he's
isn't
not
awesome.
on Discord.
Gotcha.
Okay, it changed back.
No, you don't.
It went back to 2 rounds. Let me see if it's. Okay, it should be 3 rounds now. Let's see. Let it work. I pray to the VF girls. No, not yet. Okay, next match. Hopefully it works.
Yep. And right now, again, Akai is loading up all the ads right now during the start, so that it won't interfere when we're playing matches and when we're getting on main topics. So right now, if you're watching on, well, you won't hear me right now if you're watching on the Akai VF Twitch, but we're just going through the ads. It is a good practice to basically put them in at the start, and then we'll be, as soon as we see that the ads are done, we'll be continuing the podcast as normal. Again, if you want to listen to this, if you want to enjoy the Spanish podcast, the Espanol, that is on Tio Setsu. The main stream, again, is on Akai_VF. And then for me, it's, well, you're probably already here, it's Chanchai_VF. So, really glad to have everyone here. So, shout outs. Also, blurring, yes, Kai's working on fixing the round problem there. Thanks for noting it. Tech Bonus, awesome to have you here. Jin Tabasa, awesome to have you here. And thanks a lot. Thanks for the support of me. Thanks for coming out to check out this our league battles, but also our podcast. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, these ads are almost done. We're almost back onto the post ads.
Yeah, less than 1 minute.
Let's see if that fixed the rounds.
Yep. Also,
Yeah, that did.
Awesome. Okay.
So for me, I've got about 2 more ads to go. So got 2 more ads from
Yeah,
on
so
my
30
side.
seconds. Which
Yeah, I have
here.
2 more ads as well.
All right.
Yeah. Apologies if this is a little obstructive or annoying. Was trying to get some little bit of a.
This is way.
The money.
Yes,
It's way better than having the ads. Like we support monetization of streams. We think that's good. Revenue stream is good, but to exercise that control of the ads, to put them at the start so they don't disrupt the later battles, and I think a lot of people that have been watching fighting games for 2 years have had moments where a grand final was ruined because of ads. All right, the ads are done, and again.
Yeah, not only that, it also reminds me of anime, where all the commercials are front loaded. この番組はこの提供でお送りします。
Yeah, I remember that. Yes. Alright, welcome to Lucas Kyle. So after this match, we'll start the timer for five matches before we start the league. So those who have not participated in these before, once this league starts, you basically play non-stop. Think of it as your own personal kumite. You get to play a lot of different people, a lot of different skill levels. So hopefully you enjoy this and you'll continue to participate.
Sure.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Akai just said, this is the open league. Everybody's welcome, all skill levels, and I highly encourage you, no matter whether you're a beginner or an intermediate or advanced or a veteran, you should definitely come in and play these. They're a lot of fun. It's a good community time. Yeah, we do count wins, but don't stress them too much. Just have fun, play, and you'll get stronger just by playing a lot. These leagues have helped all 3 of us as players. So.
And just to reiterate, this is for the North America region, and we prefer people try to put on wire connection so that, but mostly we try to limit the amount of latency as much as possible to make it a good experience for everyone as much as possible, and going into the VFNet code gremlins, goblins, or spares to make it to be nice to us.
Yeah, we consider Wi-Fi warrioring to be bad karma. So, so no offense if you're a person that has to use Wi-Fi, but it does tend to affect the experience for everyone, and we highly encourage finding solutions to getting wired to work. I've used a 200-foot cable to get it to work, and I think there's always a way to do it, as hard as it can be for some. So.
So now I'm gonna try to get the co-stream set correctly. Let's see. Sure. So I reset the timer. So once 5 matches go by, we'll start the first league. Right now we've got 8 people, so that's everyone will play 7 matches at least.
Okay.
If it's an odd number, then you get 1 bye. So you take it as a nice little break. One thing I like how we're doing these Sunday session leagues is that those who are able to stream, we could give a shout out to everyone who does, and you can watch from a lot of different perspectives, point of views. As we do really want the primary goal is to get as many people who want to play or meet up to know that there is a VS session that we will try to host every Sunday at the same time. Let's go to...
Oh, I can't believe you can convert that.
I'm quite sure Blurring is streaming. Let's put his name on here. Yep. So right now we have 4 people streaming. During the league play, you want to see from a Pi player's perspective, you can stick to my channel. Vanessa player, Blurring is streaming. Same name as his VSN accounts. Chan Chai is Chan Chai with an under hyphen VF. And Cessna, the Akai player, is Tio Setsu. Tiosetsu. And Cessna will be streaming in Spanish.
Yeah, so we got Rodness. We got Rodney today. We got Condor.
Oh, we got 2 more people joining. Great, thank you for coming. Condor and
Dude, look at Kyle is also here.
Oh, good game. Good game, Jimmy. That was a lot of fun.
He will be able to be playing at least 2 more Sunday sessions. So today and next Sunday should be his last.
Oh wow, he paid a month.
Yes.
All right.
So,
Well,
4 matches to go.
I'm glad they're still around for now. Let's see.
Yeah, and for those who was watching when I was away from keyboard at the start of the stream, there's a spinning 3D logo that was created by Dude Lucas Kyle. And so we appreciate that. This is a nice little thing that I will always keep now for my streams. Let's see, is there? Alright, so I'm just testing this out right now. So right now, this co-stream is nothing that is going to be used right now because all of us are same lobby right now, looking at the same matches. But this is just me trying to get it to work correctly. And if those watching the stream have any suggestions to improve it, please let me know. As there's always stuff that we could make it better, but I am a newbie, so it might take a while for me to get anything working correctly though. Alright. that is set for when I'm. So during the second league, I will not be playing. I had to run some errands usually, so that is when I put this co-stream up. That is the plan. All right, now just go back to the main scene. So 3 more matches to go before we begin the first open league. Passcode is 0910. Today's date, September 10th. We got 10 people now, so that's going to be 9 matches per person. No break time, unless you win all 3 rounds quickly or lose 3 rounds quickly. So there should be about 30 minutes once the league starts. If it's a full room, that usually might last up to closer to 1 hour long. So if ever you want to participate in the league, you need to determine how much time it will take. If it's a full room, approximately 1 hour at most. And if it was a lot less, it could be like 20 minutes to 30 minutes. I think that's set. Let me go write the names down. So right now, Jimmy has the most wins in the third quarter with 6, followed by Chanchai with 4 wins, and then we got 3 people tied for with 3 wins. That'd be me, Sasuna, and BF Numbers. Last weekend, the Wap Reaper won 2 leagues, so and there's quite a few people with 2 wins, and a lot of people with 1 wins. But even if you don't win, I always like the idea of playing the spoiler role. It's pretty fun to play the spoiler role. That if you could just take even 1 round off somebody, that could really affect their position.
Yeah, and just as a clarification, a league win means finishing in first place, and that does include if people tie for first place, then everybody that tied for first place will get first place, and that will count. So.
Yeah, 2 weekends. Yeah, 2 weekends ago we got 3 people tied. So that's like. All right, 2 more matches to go. This date, and I am most likely trying to get all the league statistics updated by the end of September. So by the finishing of the third quarter. So right now you usually see on my stream at the upper right corner just a little slide as people who have participated. That should be disappearing, and there should be something new that will show up. So hopefully you guys will like it, and it'll be something that is be fun to have. The idea is that every time you participate, something should change information-wise.
I'm going to take this opportunity to just mention briefly that in November, I'm going to be going to Paris, France for about a week. I won't be able to play VF for a week. I could probably play VF on one of the days that I'm there. So if anybody would like to meet up in Paris, or knows anybody that plays VF anywhere near Paris or willing to travel over there, I think we can coordinate a few hours for a fun hanging out and playing some VF over there in Europe.
How long do you say you're gonna be there?
About a week in early November. This will be very early November, like the 4th until like the 12th, I think.
Okay.
So.
Oh, at least you're not going in late September, which my brother is, and he's going to meet the Rugby World Cup fans there. So that's probably not going to be too much fun for him.
It'll be intense. Should be cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But you'll be fine. It'll be over before you get there.
So Lightwing Dragon asked, "What will I be doing there?" In Paris, I am actually. I have a great aunt there who's almost 100 years old. I haven't seen her in like 25 years, but want to go visit her. She lives in a nice part of Paris. Her husband was an ambassador for France. So yeah, we're gonna spend time and spend time with the living treasure. It's kind of a family reunion. My family doesn't do family reunions, but we've gotten a lot of family members to kind of come visit at the same time for this trip. And yeah, I'll be staying in a nice apartment for like a week, kind of Airbnb it, but the whole family's kind of. But it's a lot of family members staying in the one apartment. So, Lightwing Dragon, that'd be awesome if I could see you over there. It'd be really nice to finally meet you.
It was Lightwing from France?
No, Lightwing Dragon is from the UK. Yeah, they clarified that
Okay.
she's from London. Yeah. So.
Let
I
me
will
see if
let you
this
know,
actually
Lightning Dragon. I'll
works.
keep reminding you. Yeah, and again, thanks always. You've always supported my channel. I really appreciate it. Um, that was a message to Lightning Dragon.
It works. So it's kind of like a running joke. It's the hopium. So I just add that link as a, on my channel. There's a channel rewards where what you do.
Well, the good thing is you've got the drawing skills to make some really cool channel rewards. So,
Uh,
but you know, the VF stuff first though. Higher priorities the VF projects you've been doing, and I want to give you a shout out. Thanks for the VF projects you've been doing. I know that they haven't all been released yet that you're currently working on, and no pressure. But it's really appreciated what you do for the community on many levels.
oh, thanks. As a well, we don't know if it will actually get completed. That's why I didn't like the stuff, because there's quite a few things that I've said I was going to do, and it has not been completed. Like something I was supposed to do with Rodney was very he was very nice to help do something for me, but I had not completed it. So apologies, but I will try to get that done soon.
Oh,
Right,
what?
but let's begin the match. So,
All right. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. It's 11
Hey, good
11 people,
luck,
so
guys.
everyone get one round. All right.
All right. Hope everyone's doing well. We are now solely focused on my channel during these matches. Decepticon swag or Decepi swag, thank you so much. Lightwing Dragon, thank you so much. Again, Jin Tabasa, thank you on both channels. Really appreciate your support always, even though I think it's your first time on our Twitch channel. So. That's really good. I love the way Kyle's playing their Jackie right now. I like the way they're playing. They're picking really better options than before. This is strong against the matchup right now. I input it too early. Good first two rounds. Oh, so good. Whew. Okay, I did too slow of a move. Thought that was guaranteed. Oh, good round. Alright, Kyle, this has been an awesome game so far. Let's keep this up. That's it. Oh. Awesome game. Awesome game. That was really good. So that was excellent. That was a really good finish too. They did a proper evade punish, and flip kick was the right option when you do that. So they came fully prepared. That everything on there was really good for the matchup options. They evaded to the backside of Leon. They didn't let some of my other things deter them from doing that, which is really important. It's really strong to evade to Leon's backside. On top of that, they just picked really good options that countered a lot of things. So I really like the way Kyle played that matchup, like 100%. There's a slight delay because he's doing evade. He still has a tendency to respond to, if he starts doing like crouch dash as a response to blocking elbow, he'll reduce the chance that that thing catches him. Oh man, that's right. That was really good. That was a really good round. There is something I could have done better. Be careful, this is where the hop kicks are going to come. Just like that. I hate that that's guaranteed. Man, it's just so good. Wrong input. Alright. Very good game sets in. This is a lot of fun. So but yeah, it's counterintuitive to like block an elbow and then crouch dash, but against characters that have good elbow strings, and if they do actually use them, then it's not a bad idea to do like a crouch dash after blocking it, just to kind of, so that you can punish the thing that if they decide to do a follow-up, you can punish it. Because they're almost always those follow-ups, the good ones, are punishable. So whether it's Sarah or Jackie or Leon, it's a good idea if your opponent is abusing the fact that the elbow is a string, then you should just set up to punish it and discourage it. Man, I can't believe 6PP doesn't work for that. I did a bad thing. So far, I still don't punish with throw when they do the two-footed kick. Like there, right? That's supposed to be throw punish. And like I would have won the last round if I did punish. Like that's one of my weaknesses right now in this matchup, is that I never do it. But Condor's playing really good. I can't believe that works. Damn. You can't low kick there. I thought you could low kick there. That's so good. From the side though. Face stuff, man. If you make a mistake, you can eat some pretty good damage. But that's good. That's good design for Leifei. I hate that. I knew that too. I've been prepared for that except for now. So it took 4 rounds as my threshold. 4 rounds. After 3 rounds is when I forget that thing is going to be the problem. So that was excellent game. That was a really good game. So basically, I had played around him doing backdash into uppercut for 3 rounds, and then on the 4th round I totally forgot it. So that was good. That was really good. Yeah. So, and that's actually a common theme in general that you'll see the more you fight people. A lot of people might tend to do things after 3s. Some people do things on the 3, but actually it's pretty common for people to do things on after the 3. So like, yeah. So that's why sometimes introducing a change up on the 3rd or on the 4th iteration is pretty good. I'm really glad that Rodnuts is in here, by the way. I think it's awesome. Rodnuts is an amazing player, and I think their online looks a lot like offline. But they play awesome VF whether they're playing online or offline. So I really love fighting them. I don't get to fight them much because one is that our connections aren't always the best to each other because we've got a very strong distance from each other. That was really good. Here we go. This is a really important thing to do against Pi, but it also means that you have to get Pi to Abari. That the down back kick, the 1K. Good game. Very good game, Akai. Let's set this to charge while we're watching the Akai stream in here. Glad to see Silverbolt here as well. Man, Silverbolt has been a really diligent warrior, and I really appreciate that. They are getting better, but VF is a very in-depth game, and I think even though Silverbolt plays other fighting games, I think they're new to fighting games in general, so they're learning lots of cool concepts, and they are applying them. So, you got to appreciate everyone who puts the time in and practices and is tough and and like toughs it out. That's really, that grit is really important in fighting games in general. And the more you get through it, the more fun it is. Challenge is a part of the fun. Challenge is a big part of the fun. And so, and I think fighting games are good at building our grit and giving us a place to play with our skill sets. Alright, there's going to be so much fun fighting Rodnuts. Go is a really brutal matchup for me. That's because Go on average just has to keep, as long as they're making, like if they win the same number of decisions that I win, they win the round. Like, because they're doing more damage on average. And like a really good player like Rodnuts is very hard to counter hit. Very hard to do a lot of things, so I have to do a lot for that. So good. Not what I intended. I botched that. That's okay. That was such a good first round, though. Oh, wow. What the hell? Okay, that was because I was just evade. So good. One counter hit knee is all it takes to do a lot of life. That range is so good. I was too close. That was really good battle, Rodney. Really good battle. I was just too close. And I should know better because I'm right next to him when I did the back dash. Or the jump back. So, really good game. So much fun. That was an error on my part, but that was a lot of fun. It's a common error I make because a lot of people actually... Because they do the low rising attack, they're like... That I get spoiled and do that too much. I need to be like elbow range and hop away to be away from that. Hey, good to see you, Nelly. Thank you so much. Always happy to see you. And man, hope you've been doing really, really good, my friend. And thank you very much for watching the channel and the shout out. I appreciate it. So, well, here we go. Very good choice. Man, that's really good choice, Silverbolt. And so this is what's awesome when you watch a player, like, despite whatever the results are, when you're watching them get more comfortable with more attacks, it's such a wonderful thing. And Silver Bolt is like, I can see the growth. You know, this is really wonderful. And they do tend to like express how they're feeling, but they're not. But I don't take it as like them being angry, but they will express, oh, I'm getting frustrated. But I take it as like similar to how I get frustrated, and people don't see it often. But I'll be like, oh, you know, I might not say it, but what I'm saying is that a lot of times when we read text, we kind of read it a little too much, you know. And that's kind of why we tend to be very sensitive online. If we're not in like the best of moods, it's very easy for it to feel, you know. Online, it's easy to get offended by people being offended. It's easy to get tired of people getting tired. But we got to be patient. And Silverbolt is just providing feedback, but it's their way of just kind of, you know, like, it's not totally a bad thing in my view. But they are an awesome. I am really happy that they like have been working on their game, and it's fun to watch their progress. You know, so similar to people I play with in my locals. Actually, there's a player who is on the Discords, and I've met them recently because they are in Portland now. Just Jin, but there's many people called Jin. So, but this player Jin, they have really good fighting game skills, and I've been, you know, giving them the full on lecture when we play offline every like, you know, each Friday, and their improvement, like, the thing is how quick they can put into practice the advice I give is really good, and then their base skill is very good. So then it's mostly them learning VF and then learning nuance of situations, and they're getting strong. I think by the end of the year, if they keep it up, if they stick with it, very strong. Good mix up. That's just a feel around though. With Jimmy, it's a feel around. He's doing mix-ups in the first round, right? Because he's looking for what you're gonna do. Good round. But I'm really glad Jimmy's been playing Lao too. I'm gonna think that's a misinput because it's just a straight up. Yeah, or maybe he was trying to do the punch into a combo, the hopping punch, the stab. It's pretty cool, but I don't know. Looked like an error to me, but it's not the first time he jumped up in the air as Okizemi. So I need to watch what he's trying to go for there. But man, Kyle is on a tear. Rodnut's on a tear. Jimmy, of course, on a tear. I'm the only person who's got a win on Jimmy. Jimmy is very likely going to win this whole thing, but Jimmy versus Rodnuts, has it happened? Yeah, Jimmy won. Okay. Yeah. I can talk about that after the match. I can talk about why that thing works. Um, so Leon's uppercut has always had shoulder-like properties, but it's very random. Now, it was more consistent in previous VF games, but it was more broken in previous VF games. Alright, Sasuke opponents has gotten a lot better. I need to be very careful. Okay, let's see. Man, I'm not feeling it right now. I'm feeling slow. I'm feeling very slow right now. Like something is distorted me, so I need to work on this. Let's get a focus. I'm really glad T-Taco Guy also has been playing VF, and he's going to get stronger and stronger. That was such a good move there. Once he gets comfortable doing an evade during a string like that, it'll be better. Alright, really good battle. It could be sloppy and scrappy, but that was a lot of fun. T-Taka Guy is, again, a person I am looking towards their growth in VF. Though we haven't chatted as much recently, but he's always welcome to message me and ask for any advice. Yeah, Nelly, Leon's uppercut is... Ever since VF2, since the introduction of Leon, it's been a BS move because Leon changes stance and he goes from it's like an extreme hitbox thing where his hitbox and his hurtbox are just moving so far forward that it has whack properties, and he's considered kind of crouching. And so ever since VF2, it wins a lot of situations that conventionally in theory should not win. It's always been kind of a quote unquote cheap move, but this game toned it down. But doesn't change the fact that it's still that, so. Yeah, beware of the whiff situation. Oh god, that's it. Good round. But beware of the whiff situation. Like when her low punch is whiffed, it's really scary. Why? Because she's got a fast attack like that. Uppercut, it works better than with frames. That one, I was too slow, because that technically my elbow should win. Alright. Let's do this, Blaring. Good, that was smart. I'm my input sucks right now. I'm choking so good. That was really good. That's bad. I was slow. That was an awesome battle. Really good battle, Blaring. So my kick could have won, but I need it to be just a little earlier. I just need it to be committing because I'm. If you're trying to counter hit, that's committing because you're trying to you're trying to counter hit the opponent because you believe they're going to hit an attack button. So you should never hesitate if you're going for a counter hit, right? But I was trying to time the counter hit, but that's not how it works. If you're trying to counter hit, that's a commitment. It's only not if you're doing delay versus delay. That's not completely what we're doing. I mean, we're doing with slight delay, but I don't think we're dealing with like the type of delay where like it's not like blurring is trying to do crouch dashes to delay like intentionally. They're just kind of delaying because they're playing with a rhythm, you know, and sometimes they're inputting as like because they're watching too, so it's like incidentally delaying because they're trying to react a little. So when it's something like that, then if I'm confident I'm going to counter hit them, I should just hit the button because they're going to probably hit the button, right? And then it's also the only way to do it. So I needed to. There was like, so the reason I bring that up is in that match, there's probably 2 or 3 critical points that stood out to me where I was aiming for a counter hit, but I hesitated. And I hesitated because I was trying to react too much. But if you're reacting, you're going for a recovery hit. You shouldn't be going for, like, you go for a counter hit. If you go for a counter hit, it's more of like a Yomi. It's more of a commitment type of move. And if you're playing reactive play, it's more about punishing mistakes. So, and as we know in VF, hesitation kills. If you do Nitaku and you hesitate, you lose the Nitaku a lot of times. Like, it doesn't work, right? If you're trying to take advantage that low punch is -5 on block, you gotta react. You gotta do it really fast. You gotta commit. And if you try to wait, you just ruin that margin. Like, you just make it much worse for yourself. This should be an excellent battle to watch, right? Because there's I think 3 people that are vying for number 1 right now. I think it's Radnuts, Kyle, and Jimmy. So, yeah. Like, I am out of contention, so. Alright, congratulations, Kyle. I think Kyle's going to take number 1 today. Yeah, congratulations, Kyle. That's going to be number 1. Like, it's hard to imagine it not. Because even if Jimmy, like, Kyle loses the next one, it's hard for Jimmy to make up that point difference. But it's possible. We'll see. No. Yeah, Kyle has got this thing won. Congratulations, Kyle. Hey, David Blaine, good to see you. Very good to see you. This has been an awesome first league. Let's see here. Yeah. Look at it. This grueling league has been awesome. If Kyle wins this, that's a very good thing for me, right? If Jimmy, like, because then I still have a feasible chance of catching up with Jimmy, which I doubt. This season has been very, like, a lot of players have also gotten stronger at the league format, including Jimmy, which is really good. The league format is a very unique format. It plays to my strengths, but it's good to see everyone getting better at it too. Alright. Yeah, totally out. a good first round Protestero, a way to hang in there, a way to get to punish things. Man, Eddie Gordo is a frustrating match. Thank you very much for the battle, my friend. Kyle says he was angry. Alright, I think we're all done, right? Alright, congratulations, Kyle, right? Kyle got it? Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so congratulations to Lucas Kyle for getting first place, second to Jimmy, and third to Sesuna.
Well, I can't believe I edged out Robbins. Good, congratulations. Congratulations.
Let's go. Get Zach's like at the. Let me go get the results again. Sorry, to get the results. Alright, good. Now let me get the thing.
Good game, guys.
Very good game. That was good. That was an awesome first league, man. Lots of crazy battles on my end, but congratulations again to Kyle.
I spoiled the winner, but I was the only one to beat Kyle.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Did a clean sweep. He was playing well.
He was. He was. He came in like a wrecking ball.
You know? Yeah, Silverbolt beat me.
Yeah. Awesome. Wow.
I think he only beat me.
No, it's good. There's a lot of awesomes.
Alright, guys. I'm just going to add now at the beginning of the intermission, and then after that, we'll go start the countdown for the second league, and we'll go some discussion. I think the most neat thing is some posting made by Aoki. So we'll go over that in just a couple minutes.
That was definitely a very mysterious post, but yes. I wonder if this is Kyle's first ever first place.
I think he thinks it's either his first or second. So I had to go look at the stuff. Nice. He's finished. I know that he finished sometimes second and third a few times.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Well, he's always been very strong.
I wish he had. Yeah, I wish he had more time to play.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some news from Sega to kind of.
Let's not open the gauge on the hopium, too much right now. So
no. This is just a corporate thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. He's just doing what corporate needs him to do, and that account was just to being used for too much of border break.
Yeah.
Which now after seeing videos, I wish I had gotten into.
I wish I got into border break as well, but it would have been like there's a lot of challenges to it, but it's cool. It's cool. What we will quickly say though, border break, very cool Sega arcade game, but plays like a third-person shooter as if you're playing with mouse and keyboard, but it's joystick and mouse in the arcade. And on top of that, it looks like Gundam, but it plays more like a shooter, like a PC third-person shooter, and it's competitive team-based. Yeah. So, yeah, and the PS4 version was meant to be sort of a way that their intention was to prolong the life of and service of Border Break for the fans and for the devs, you know. But at the very least, it developed a very hardcore following in Japan, and the battles in it are really cool. It's really exciting to watch the battles in Border Break. So,
30 seconds left on the ad break. Let's go do some spreadsheet work here.
Okay. Yeah. One thing that's something that's really fun to watch about Jimmy is Red Mask is the player that we call Jimmy Claymore. You know, Jimmy has always been a very, very strong player, like top level North America player. But I think during this particular game, Ultimate Showdown, I think they've worked so heavily directly on the Yomi, on just trying to do a pure Yomi approach, because they have good reflexes. They know good strong options. But for me, watching them play, it's clear like they're focusing on Yomi, like on trying to just get better and better at reading everybody. And so right now watching them make decisions on how much of a string they're going to evade is part of that. It's pretty crazy to watch how much their Yomi skill is increasing, even though it already was very strong, and it already was strong enough to win a lot against most people. They've been working on it, like they've been working so hard on just being strong on the Yomi that they make the online game from Mexico look like, you know, look even closer to offline because their reads are really pinpoint. So Jimmy's a very scary monster of a player, and it's always an honor to fight on.
Jimmy, I would say is among a group of a handful of people that I would say that are American and play at the Japanese level.
Yeah, I agree. It's exactly how I've always felt about Jimmy. So they also, but also because of the way that they play with the knowledge, you know,
yeah,
the way that they play with the knowledge is comparable to like the strong European players as well.
Yes.
And Gentleman Thief is also in that category of players that play with a high degree of knowledge. You know, with like the high,
100%.
like with like the most complete understanding of the game in our hemisphere. You know, so
yeah.
And I would say that stands out because if we're talking about like North America play versus Europe, you know, only a few players like play with like such a high degree of knowledge in North America. It's like you know, but Rodnuts has it though. Also plays with a high degree of knowledge. But like Gentleman Thief do at a crazy level, but the Europeans really like knowledge is like their thing. They're all about having knowledge and training multiple situations, right, and having a, you know, hand picking, like in their case they like to hand pick what they believe is the strongest option for each situation and train to do that, you know. So yeah. So point being that Jimmy is one of the few in North America that really plays with this like that is very heavy on the knowledge. And then they're also heavy on the skill, and then they have the reaction, and they also have the, okay, I know what are the really good things to do, but I feel like what they've been working on the last 2 years is just really picking each thing. That was hilarious. You guys just double hop kick into each other.
All right, so we're starting down the countdown now. 5 matches before we begin the second Open League.
Of course he did.
Jimmy is using his main character Akai during the intermission, but I think he's focusing using mostly Law during the actual league play.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have 4 here.
Oh, Kung Fu Hustle is here.
Yep, CG Sonic Boom from Chicago area.
Awesome to have Kung Fu Hustle here. Welcome again. And yeah, I'm glad Kyle is still in here. Keep playing with us, Kyle. Play as much as you can with us.
So what has been happening so far? Before we go into the kind of bigger story, which is still pretty much all rumors. There seems to be an update with Global Showdown from the Japanese side. The third person who will be representing Japan will be Chung Jitsu, also known as Chung-chan, pole player from winning Challenge Cup and also won Evo Japan. So he joins Jin, the Kage player, and I believe Shiwa is the third player.
Yes, yeah, that's correct. Shiwa is confirmed.
But
yes.
I think
What was the first player? Sorry?
it should be Shiwa, the Pai,
Shiwa
Jin, Kage,
Shiwa, Ton-chan, and who else?
and Jin.
and
Jin Kage.
the Kage
Jin.
player.
Yes.
Jin.
Yes,
Gene,
very,
yeah.
very strong player. I wonder why it's not Yogo.
Well, I mean, they got to
I
see who can actually
I
go.
would put him
Maybe
at
Yoga
third.
doesn't have a passport.
Huh?
I don't know, but there are many reasons
Well,
that
the
can
Japanese
happen.
passport is very strong, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's also that Jin has always wanted to go. Maybe I don't know. I think Jin was always going to go to this event.
Yeah, I think it's got multiple factors. Availability, polarity also I think is important. And Jin is definitely, I'll still say in the top 5 Kage players in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jin is still one of the... Yeah, exactly. And he's also one of the
But
great
it looks
ambassadors of the game, too.
But it looks like, I think it's, based on what Jessica posted, it looks like it's still being aimed for December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glasgow,
so
Scotland.
hopefully we hear some more from Plessy or Harpoon about the dates. So we can update.
I think...
but it looks like Global Showdown is still a go. Put it this way.
Yeah, it might be a challenge. I'm
All
thinking that Blessy will have to step up the communication for like in addition to North America because Harpenier will probably mention stuff, but Harpenier's also been very busy, preparing for his next career right now. So, Harpenier's activity in the community, I'm just gonna put out there. Harpenier has been like one of the most amazing members of the VF community in the last 10 years. And we have to all be so grateful for everything they've done online and offline. And online was mostly because of COVID, but also right now where they're currently at in life, they need to focus on their personal life stuff and career stuff. So it's one of those things
100%.
where expect to see him have less involvement for now, but he still helps when people ask him to. But he really needs to. He has a lot of stuff on his plate, so we wish him the best, and we do hope he can get back to being the super active community member when everything else is taken care of. So,
All right, and what else is there? Well, coming events, we have the Northwest 09er fight.
yes.
What's the actual name of your?
Yeah, so
event?
Night of the 09er will be on October 7th, which is a 10 and a 7, not a 9. But that's because the 09ers are the generation of people that got into fighting games with Street Fighter 4. So, and that happens to be a lot of players that are in our sphere as well. And so, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown will have a tournament there. This will be a really nice offline event that's going to be at Seattle's International District, basically their Chinatown. there's a lot of awesome stuff in that area. So I'm looking forward to that event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be an offline VF event, and everyone is welcome. Even though it's a local event, we encourage people from out of town to come. I'm planning to go. So yeah.
And then the next weekend after that, that would be the Akizemi event in Denver, in the Denver metropolitan area, Colorado.
That's got a big pot.
Yeah, I think Bushido added another $300 to the pot, so it should be I think above
1,100.
Yeah, it's probably 1,100 at this point.
$1,000 here now. Yeah.
It is my plan to go to Akizemi in Colorado. However, all these trips this year, suddenly having the trip to Paris, on top of the fact that I've got a trip to California right after that trip, I don't know. We'll see if I can go, but I'm looking forward to. But I'm excited that Colorado stepped up, made this event.
But this year you're going to Japan, Thailand.
Yeah.
France.
Yeah, the budget is dead. Yeah. The budget has been depleted.
That's a lot of traveling, long distance traveling. Yeah. But yeah, so if you're in the Colorado, Denver area, that might be some event that you might be interested to check out. And hopefully they got a lot of VFers around outside of Denver will be able to attend. But I don't have much of details on it except that it's only the second weekend of October or the third weekend, but it's 1 week after the event in Northwest. And there's a nice big pot, so incentives.
Yeah, there are big incentives for it, yes. But it's also in one of the best arcades in the U.S., which is Akihabara Arcade, outside of Denver, Colorado, which is a wonderful, follows the barcade structure, but it's they've just been amazing to their community, and if you're a fighting game fan, you should always, that should be on your list of places to go.
All right, we're going to be ending soon this second intermission, so we'll just talk about the Aoki stuff in the next intermission. We have one more match left, but I think since I'm now this affiliating, I'm able to post polls. So, question is, next time we hear about VF game news, it will be choices either VF6, VF5 US new content for that, both, or neither. Yeah, you're the one who have no hope for it. Yeah, very little hope for it.
No.
Yeah.
I have lots.
Maybe an update would be good, but I don't know if they have the bandwidth for that right now.
This will be Jimmy's last game here, so thanks for playing, Jimmy. So let me go make a note here so I can.
Oh, you're doing a poll. Okay, yeah, I won't say anything on the poll then. So it's like Chanchai, don't answer. Just let people.
I'm just trying different things on the. I'm just in the affiliate program to give you different things to mess around with.
By the way, Silverbolt, shortcut answer. Silverbolt was asking about side turn, right? And I'm just going to give a brief bit. Side turn is a special situation in VF. It's very powerful because it changes the frame data. And so things that were guaranteed might be less guaranteed. The mix-up becomes more mid and low, or using very fast attacks. But yes, it is a tricky situation. It is going to change how the usual behavior of things, but it is a consistent one. It's just more extra things to learn. But it is a wonderful part of this game that at the higher levels of play makes the game way more interesting, even on top of the fact that it's already a very interesting game. So that's the gist on side turn, and we can go into detail about it later. But yeah.
Yeah, and to add a little bit to that, I think a lot of people don't, it's so natural to us, to speak of side turn like that, but this is the only 3D fighting game that has that.
Yeah.
This is the innovation for Virtua Fighter 5.
It's a good innovation too. So it's what keeps the battle so intense. And when you watch the evade wars that happen, there's a lot of really cool decisions, especially in battles with Jimmy, and with Paul 68 KDMD lately, and a lot of the veterans. We're having crazy decisions that are made off of sidesteps and off of successful offensive moves and attacks that force side turn. But yeah, back to Akai. So. Why not? Jimmy, thank you very much for everything. Really happy to have you in here. We always love fighting with you. Great to have your presence and also your chats. Alright. Is Akai busy with something right now?
I mean, he might be.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be busy around this time too. So yeah, so I'm guessing the next intermission we're gonna talk about that topic we were alluding to, but that's what the poll's about, right? So similar.
I think so.
But yeah. So then I'll take this time to talk about the side turn again. So the gist is this: you have your normal frame data. Based on the damage, how heavy your attack hits, the heavier the attack, the more frame data is adjusted on the side turn. It's a very interesting thing, and this is why when Jeffrey sidesteps you and then does a knee attack, normally that knee attack from the front is you have guaranteed damage if you block it. You have guaranteed punish against him, but when he does it to your side and you block it, it's no longer guaranteed damage against him. It's become a Nitaku move where you have Nitaku against him. So you get a guessing game, but you don't have guaranteed damage when he does it. And that's kind of a lot of what happens when some attacks attack from the side is they become a bit safer, and some attacks can actually create standing combos where you might feel like someone's attacking you and you're getting hit with blue or purple hit sparks, and you feel like you can't block. Part of the reason the main reason is because of the side turn. That there are certain sequences that can combo you, not on block, but if they hit you, now you're going to get comboed by other moves, but it's not going to look like a normal combo. But what's happening is the frame data on the side turn creates a combo.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Microphones work on my end. I'm working over on their side.
Okay.
Let's see. Game audio is choppy. On my end, my bag. Let's see. Okay, stream seems fine. Game pros? No, it's the monitor screen. Cessna is playing Silverbolt when I the league, so they would see the spectators. So the league should start after their match ends.
Oh, yeah.
But right now there's.
Yeah, we're at final match.
Yep.
Oh, can you hear me now, Chanchai and Cessna?
Yes,
yeah,
we can.
Hear.
We heard you once you started doing the test.
Okay. Okay.
That's why you can hear us stop talking.
The Discord wasn't working.
All right. Good luck.
The league should begin.
Good luck, guys.
So good luck and have fun, guys.
All right. Hey, Nelly, I'll respond to your questions or your comments too very soon. With blurring, I have to focus. He knows what I like to do, so if I cannot autopilot against blurring usually. So. Oh my God. Starting with 4-6K, so good. I'm too slow. Alright, let's speed up. This is this is running into Vanessa stuff. It's yeah, Vanessa's a good character that gets you to stop and think. It's mental stack advantage from the start. Completely owned there. He knew when I would abari, or more like I was abaring into his attacks, and it's really risky to abari against Vanessa. Alright, good game, Blaring. That was intense. Okay, Nelly. So, yeah, it's going to be an awesome team at Global Showdown with Shiwapun, Jin, and Tonchan. That's amazing, and I'm glad that they're planning on going to that. Global Showdown should be an awesome event. I was planning on going originally when it was going to be 2 years ago. But anyhow, I'm glad that they are doing it, but there's a lot to do, and would be amazing. I'll talk about terrain after this. That was good. Good round. Good round. I really, again, Vanessa really good with this stuff. That always looks like it's a side throw. It's not, right? Yeah. Because she had to dash. With the dash in, it's not. It's a delay. Really good battle, Silverbolt. That was excellent. Got the 2 Vanessas in a row. So, Nelly, you were asking about Virtua Fighter 3's terrain. My thoughts on it. I'm cool if they do it. It adds a lot of variance to it, but it adds a lot of factors, and I do love that VF is a game where those variables matter. Um, but I do think that at the moment, the current identity of VF, the thing that people look for it, the thing that even new players would look for it, and a new generation of fighting game players would look for VF, is the purity. So I would personally prefer that they waited until, like, I think right now, like a really good pure VF can still do really well. I'm not focused. Oh my god, that move. God, I'm really stressed out because I can't hit what I think I can hit. That's good. Oh my god, I hit down far. That was way too risky though. I shouldn't have gone for that. Well, it's more like, I mean, a new VF game would have a new system. But if they did like a patch update to this game, not at all. I think Leon is actually one of the most balanced designed characters in this particular game. And I'm not saying that just because I'm biased or anything like that. I think Leon's got a very fair design in this particular game. Good battle, Sarah. I think that I really think he hits a sweet spot in this game's design. He's very strong, but he's not overwhelmingly so. He's got deficiencies, but he's generally a pretty balanced design because he's got a lot of utility, a lot of tools to win situations, but he's got to win like 1 to 1.5 more situations than opponents do. No, not that either. This game actually has pretty good balance, and then balance becomes really about context. But I would say that Jackie and Akira are definitely the two that stand out as arguably strongest. That's a really cool setup. Really good Okazami. Oh, that was good. Always fall for that. I'm gonna lose this because of that. Oh my god. I should be able to break that. Good game. Very good game, Condor. That was a very good game. Yeah. Anyhow, Nelly, so I'd prefer that the next VF not have terrains, but I think a VF after that could have terrain, like, would be cool. But there's a weird reason for that. I need to rotate my stick. I'm hitting wrong directions right now. Oh my god, I should be able to break that. That was good. That was bad. I'm supposed to do high punch. Good. He went for the Abari. He has a tendency to not go for the Abari there, so that was good. Yeah, that was dangerous to do because he was probably going to hop kick, to be honest. So that was bad that I went for the 1K there. I mean, even though he did something different, but the fact is he likes to hop kick there. I should never 1K there. Really good game, Setsuna. So right now I am screwing up my inputs right now. So I have to manage that tilt. Gotta breathe in and out. Rotate, make sure that my stick is oriented how I like. I haven't had much execution issues in the first league, but I'm having them in the second league. I had the lid on the first, but I always have a little. Let's see. But the last two games, it was a lot on the first 2 rounds. So, kind of tilted, kind of nervous, I guess. Gotta manage. Yeah. But with the thing that happens with terrain is that terrain adds a lot of variability. It makes things feel a little more random, and it is hard to control. Yeah, if VF managed to make it feel consistent without it being just slopes, then that would be an innovative feature, because terrain really affects gameplay on all games, like a lot. Terrain is why sometimes in some shooter games, and especially third-person action games, that you could suddenly fall into places. Now in fighting games, it's a fixed terrain, so it's one of those where you can test it so much, and after so many hours you realize where the problems in the map design are, and then you can fix them in patch updates. But so fighting games do provide a place where you could kind of solve a lot of the problems and fix them. But some of those fixes are way harder, and it would also mess up things like, it could mess up a lot of things. Especially if we want to do rollback netcode, having more random elements is not, like, elements that could be kind of random is really going to mess up things like the netcode. So I guess I would say, if you think it's going to mess up the netcode, would you want it? Right? Because right now everybody's priority is the netcode. That is so cool. That kick can beat that like high jump. I don't think I'm in the mindset to win this league. I'm definitely not. Good game, Kyle. Good game. But I do think terrain can be an awesome target to work on in the future, in another future VF. I think there's definitely a VF where it would be cool to reintroduce terrain. I really liked it in VF3, but it introduces lots of room for jank. And VF3 is amazing, but it is also very janky also, right? So, man, Setsuna is gonna. I think Setsuna. This is where. Right now, Setsuna is one game behind me in the win count, and I think this one he's gonna win it. So, I think if he wins this one, we're tied. We're tied for second place. Kyle is amazing, yeah. Well, I think Kyle has been playing a lot more VF recently because they're planning on not supporting PSN further because they're really unhappy about the price. Well, they're really unhappy that the 1 year pricing has increased, right? If you think of the 1 year price point as a discount on the service, that discount has been reduced, right? Paying month to month, paying every 3 months is the same as before, but paying for a year is costs more expensive. Though I still anticipate Black Friday deals, but the problem is that the Black Friday deals might bring the price to be like what it used to be, or like the price before for the 12-month. But I still anticipate that there's going to be sales for it, you know. For me, I'm okay with it because realistically the price was definitely going to go up at some point. I personally am okay with the value that I get on the extra subscription, but yeah, it is cheaper than arcade, yeah, and but also that said, I do think Xbox Game Pass is probably the best deal in gaming in my opinion. If we let go of the idea that we're gonna own, like, I'm a guy who owns a lot of stuff. My room is full. But how much do I really play, right? Within a year, subscription makes more sense logically, and is much more price effective. And they've made it so that the price of the good subscription is the price of 2 games, and then the price of 3 games would be where you get the premium, right? But what they give you for the price of 2 games a year, the amount of the game catalog is ridiculous. Like, understand that, yeah, everybody gets the essentials, which is the 2 games a month, which is what we're used to with Plus. But the extra game catalog, that game catalog is a lot of good stuff in there. 2 weeks ago, Sea of Stars came out, and everyone's talking about what such a great RPG it is. Right, it's a $40 game, and PS Plus members got it. Like PS Plus on the extra tier got it right away. They didn't have to buy it, so like on day one. And there's a lot of games that I planned to buy, and then it was like, oh, I got it for free on the extra. So the value works for me. Doesn't mean it has to work for everyone, but it works for me. Thank you for the battle, Bruce. But I think, yeah, Paul, you and I, we feel it both ways, right? But we also understand those that are upset about it. We understand. That said, if I'm being personally honest, Virtua Fighter alone is a game that's worth a lot for me. So I'm willing to pay a lot for this game. I'm not saying other people should feel that way. I'm just saying that's how I personally honestly feel. Right? The game gives me so much joy that's like, I could it's like of course if they made this game a subscription game, we would lose even more players, and that would suck. But I am saying I'm the person who just is like wants to support this game. So that's just the type of person I am. Meaning monetarily. So. But depends on how you define value and what you need to own or not own. By the way, Paul, awesome to see you. Everybody, you should follow Paul on YouTube. Paul uploads their matches almost always, and they have amazing sets with so many great strong players from America, and Paul has become one of the strongest players in North America. So I really enjoy watching at least a few of Paul's matches every single day. It's lots of good stuff in all of those matches, and now seeing Paul play against a lot of different players, you get to see a lot of players you don't always get to watch if you're streaming. Good game, Kung Fu Hustle. Always good to see you, my friend. That connection felt smoother than connections I've had with Kung Fu Hustle in the past. So I was happy that it felt better than in the past, you know? But always good to see you. Congratulations, Satsuna. Definitely got the win there. Let's go on to our podcast. Hey, congratulations, Satsuna.
Right. Congratulations, Satsuna, for getting first place there.
Yeah, so now you're tied, so we're tied for second. It's awesome. Good stuff.
Let's see. Chan, you tied with...
With Satsuna, right? Satsuna and I've got like the number one.
No, Satsuna got first place.
Yeah, but I mean tied in the season.
Oh, in the overall third quarter. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's why I'm congratulating first and then saying, hey, now we're tied for
We're tied, baby. We are tied. Are we back in the races?
We'll see. Akai's gonna tie next after this, so you know. So not we're cheering for Akai to come up.
Where's my leg? Where's my leg switch? So I could make even the odds against that when I play.
Yeah.
All right, we still have Condor versus Blurry here. Looks like it's a battle for third place. Oh, it looks.
Oh, Blurry beat Condor. Okay. But still, points.
Just by rounds, yeah. So congratulations, Satsuna, for getting first place, Chan second, and Condor third.
It's a lot of fun.
Alright, there you go. Alright, thanks for playing Booster Beast. I'm just going to get the wag up here. Sorry. So, let's get back here. Okay. Get the results again, sorry. Alright, so we have one more open league after this. Alright.
Hey Kyle, thanks a lot. It was really awesome fighting, and man, especially that battle in the first league. Your Jackie played the Leon matchup so good. You played that awesome. So thanks a lot for the good times, Kyle. Looking forward to fighting again more next week. I hope so. But thank you very much for everything.
No, he's back. He's back. Oh no, it's Tetsu Tupones. Or is that his Smurf account?
No, they're different people.
I'm messing.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't want to dude. Every time somebody makes some joke online, and then I have to later deal with it and clear the record because somebody else thought it was a fact. It's like,
oh yeah,
that happens all the freaking time. It's like.
All right, I'm just going to want a 3-minute ad here so that we don't have the ad showing up during the actual league play, and then we'll go over just a little bit more down the Aoki streets and wherever else we have. Yes, you guys can hear me right now, right?
Yes, yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're hoping everyone can hear us.
There's something that happened at the There's something happened during the earlier mission where the Discord just me off for some reason.
Oh, it's all good. I have weird experiences with Discord often, so.
Alright, so we got Space Time joining. Update.
Welcome, Space Time. Fun watching the Battle of the Lay Phase here. Got Condor and Kung Fu Hustle.
They're very different. Very, very different.
Really different styles of play.
I would say Condor is more straightforward and Kung Fu Hustle is more lateral.
Kung Fu Hustle definitely has very interesting approaches to attacks. Yeah, Condor is straightforward, but yeah, giving me hell. I think they took me down once again today. I think in the first league.
Yeah.
Or no, I think I barely squeaked out of that. But man, always fun battles though. Condor always gives me real headaches. So.
with me, it's usually back and forth. It's like excellent, then heal, excellent me, and then again, and then I guess the last one is whoever gets the most reads out of what happened.
I don't know how he is against other people, but against me, Condor plays similarly to Akai. It's like a very patient, finding the moment and using.
Oh, not
range.
me.
Okay.
That's good. I mean, he understands that you are very aggressive, and so he's going to take a step back to that.
Yeah. Well, and he's he knows which setups are giving me trouble too, and yeah, it's good stuff. The frustrating thing, I mean, what I point out to my stream is I feel bad that for the life of me nowadays I can punish a lot of things, but for some reason I still just can't get my brain to punish Lei Fei's 9K plus G. Like it's a throw punish, but it's just like I just don't do it.
Well, I think also it's a safe.
Is it
because
okay?
Active frames.
But even still, but even then, even if they did it that way, it's still Nitaku, so throw is still a good option. So if you're just not throwing at all on it, it's like that you're doing something wrong, and I am doing something wrong by not throwing him ever. After
you should be doing something to it.
That's true.
Well, I mean, I'm doing attacks, but he can crush you if you're not doing a mid, right? So it's like, and that's what he aims for, because typically with me, it's something like that. Yeah. So.
All right, the ad break is over with. So the most interesting thing so far that has happened is Ogi's tweet basically saying I'll make a new account for Virtua Fighter. I think Mike kind of basically it's in his mind. It's like either he just wants people to be off his back, commenting on his main Twitter account, or or we should be expecting BF news soon. Which end of September is when we have end of September is when we have Tokyo Game Show. So
one can hope, but I mean, I also think, and this is coming from my experience with the corporate world, is you're very heavily regulated on social media, especially when you have a situation like him where he's a producer and he's a very public person. You have a lot of eyes on you. I wouldn't be surprised if there's somebody else looking at that account besides him.
Yeah,
I see. And just finally decide, hey, we might want to have a better control on what's actually said or not said.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there's also something to be said about them, about the general public treating Aoki's account as hey Aoki, look at this doesn't work, or this is not fun, instead of putting it on the VF official. But I guess that's also part of people just wanting to see Virtua Fighter official be a very clean account. Nobody putting stuff on it like Walmart, the Walmarts of the world, where everybody's posting like really bad stuff that they saw at Walmart, using a hashtag and tagging Walmart in it. So I think that's probably partly it. I don't know.
I have a very strong feeling that Aoki has enjoyed trolling of the community. I don't know if I've been following his account, and sometimes he posts stuff like, you wonder, is it really intentional or unintentional that he's like, I'm sorry, we would like to get invited next time for Evo. Or earlier this week he replied to a tweet that was 2 years old.
Yeah.
Yes, true.
that was really strange. So the tweet that he replied to was a tweet by Grandpa Ozeki, basically showing the a Shun bug, which basically based on what you can have asymmetric lag, causing like Shun to have a different amount of drinks on one player's side, and the other side is showing just playing something else.
Yeah.
But he basically wrote that, we corrected this, but we corrected this.
Yeah, we corrected this 2 years ago. Yeah.
Right,
but also the post was kind of old though, right?
Well, that's what we're saying. It's 2 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's just one. he made that tweet right when he was wrapping up everything with Border Break, right? So Border Break, same day that they wrapped up everything on Border Break. Border Break service is officially like retired, and he is like and he's like the face of Border Break. And then two, making a clarification. Yeah, we're not like this account basically is not being used as a VF news source, right? Or update with Central. But and then three, we're going to be making a post, some VF related posts on another channel, but they're so vague in saying it. They're not saying on the official VF channel, just another channel, right? But I don't want to read too much into that vagueness. I just want to say that he's just trying to be polite and disengage from using that account as a VF target of bombs, So, and so that's where I agree with Mike. Him saying like, yeah, the problem is after he made that tweet, yeah, he got a bunch of like Japanese VF community bombs. So
the one where he was basically saying he wrote the last letter for the board break.
Yeah.
So.
And so I think there's not much, but it does.
It could be also like. Go ahead, you can finish.
Okay. But it does look like that there is some social media cleanup on Sega's end, not just for this post, but like I messaged you earlier today that somebody pointed out in the VF discords that they do basic maintenance like updating the avatar of the Twitter. I still call it Twitter, but let's call it X. So that it looks, because X uses square avatars, whereas like Twitter used circles, and Sega just updated the VF official one to be a square. So maybe it's just basic maintenance. Maybe there is something that's going to be said, but usually when there's something that's going to be said, it's not it's not much. Like, we'll know if it's something huge that's to be said, except for the fact that 3 years ago at Tokyo Game Show, we were all shocked when suddenly VF Esports had a trailer, and we were like, what the heck? And we noticed that the Akira model was different. So you never know. Right? So Tokyo Game Show is coming up.
I do think it's fishy that he replied to that 2-year-old post, and that caused some irritation from some people in the community. So they might have reply a little bit with his board break replies.
Yeah.
But so I go with the conspiracy theory that he's a slightly a bit of a troll himself.
Could be.
Making the community just a little antsy sometimes.
Yeah. Indeed. So I think right now there's not much to go on. I don't want to get people's hopes way up high. But again, I've also been the person. I'm honestly optimistic. I'm a very optimistic person, but I'm just more of like, well, okay, but if you want the most hype is actually when you didn't know it was coming and then suddenly it came, and then you're like, oh crap, and we all have something to talk about. So I just try to keep my energy for that.
I'm 100% sure that there's something up in the streets. Like they had even that English interview maybe less than a month ago.
Yeah.
Just what stuff exactly is we're going to get is we're not sure.
Yeah, but right? I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if we got like the quote unquote. If the quote-unquote Sega Super game is like basically a Sega arcade service platform, or something like that, and it's just like, oh, look at all these old Sega games you can play on our new service. But then again, that hasn't been very successful either. That type of model, so it's got to be something a little different from that. But we'll see.
Yeah, they do have that for old consoles, and I don't think it's doing well on Steam.
I don't think it's ever done really well at all, right? It's just like, I don't want to dash on people, but I think we now have a clear 20-year history of retro games being re-released, and in different forms. high budget and low budget, including like Sega Ages, and Sega Ages were freaking amazing. Like people might not know how good the Sega Ages ports were because they went above and beyond. You know, like they added features.
That. Jesus Christ.
Right, but that said,
I feel 20 again.
But they haven't been very successful. So when people keep saying, "Oh, I don't know why Sega doesn't release Fighting Vipers 2 as a standalone," I'm like, I want that too, but I don't know how well it would do, and I would hate for that to affect other decisions. And a similar case for, when people say Daytona 2. And it's like, right now, where racing games are is a hard spot. But yes, I would love it if Namco released like a Ridge Racer platform that had all the Ridge Racers plus the new Ridge Racer. Same with Sega Racers. I wish that there would be something like that, but I don't know. I don't know how marketable that is at the moment, but I'm sure that there's a way to do it.
Game over, yeah.
Yeah. But anyhow, yeah. Last thing. But if we want to nitpick on Aoki Sezi's Twitter account or X account, it still says on his bio, working on a game without saying what it is. So
that's true. Well, he's always working on a game. That's his job.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless he loses his job.
Unless he just becomes the dev that turns into the social media guy. But he's also very introverted, so it's kind of an interesting mix then. But, yeah.
True.
I don't know. Watching his interactions is always interesting. So,
I think
he's just shy, or maybe he's polite.
How he interacts with the Border Break community, and how Border Break was they say 14 years, and they were showing support for the game.
Yeah.
I think I'm optimistic that because how he interacts with the Border Break community, it's recapitulated with the Virtua Fighter community, which so far from his interviews and everything, I approval of how he's been handling things.
Me too.
Except for these slightly trollish posts.
By the way, in kind of a parenthesis, Chan-chan, Nightloop is very good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yes, I would say if you got one, do install it. You're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, I will.
It's very smooth.
That's excellent.
It is superbly smooth.
How many games are we away from launch?
This is the last match, and they take it just joined, so welcome. We got 10 people for the last Open League. So 10 people, that'd be 9 rounds, 9 matches for everybody. So last minute people want to join, you got about a couple minutes to do so. Just go get Zay Tiki in here, his name.
And Satsuna, to clarify, actually the Sega Ages I'm talking about were the stuff in more recent years, like on the Switch. Those ones have been.
I thought you were talking about the.
No. I mean, obviously in VF we're thinking about PS2, but So
I had some warm fuzzy feelings. It came back.
Those ports are really good. But if you see the Sega Ages ports that were that were released during the Switch era, they're insane. They're like above and beyond. They're kind of like what you would wish for in the games, even when they did like Phantasy Star, the first Phantasy Star. They give it like modern features and everything else. Like they gave them full treatments. So, but from my understanding, I think people didn't buy them enough. Like Sega fans did. Sega fans did, but they just didn't mean much to people that were not Sega fans.
There's not enough Sega fans.
Yeah, well, it's just there are enough Sega fans, but you need a critical mass.
All these Gen Z kids are like, "What the hell is Sega?" Yeah. Anyways.
But
Super Bowl will hear like he would like to see some with Daytona USA.
yeah, well, I want
I think
all
I saw on
the
Twitter that they're releasing Daytona 2 on
yes,
one of the like Dragon games.
yes, like a
Yakuza
Dragon
games?
Gaiden, yeah. The new Yakuza
Okay.
game. The new Yakuza game will have Daytona 2, but it's not called Daytona 2. It's for licensing issues, it has a different name, Sega Racing Circuit.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. All right. Good luck, everyone. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, guys.
All right, everybody. Hope you're doing good. Joshua Pac-Man, really good to see you. Thank you so much. And Space Time, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good as well, and I hope to see you soon again, friend. I'm doing good. This month there's going to be no Water Lily, but all right, here we go. Yeah, Joshua, the SegaNet system, it's been awesome for the players in Japan, but unfortunately it became a big tether and problem for arcades outside of Japan. However, arcades outside of Japan also were like pretty much dying as of like around 2005, and so it's hard it's hard to know how things will play out. But yeah, would be awesome to have access to more of the awesome Sega arcade games. I mean, I still have never played F-Zero Arcade, and that's something that I would love to play so much. I would love to play F-Zero Arcade. Alright, here we go. I think it's me and Space Time. Alright, Space Time, here we go. I'm gonna need to meditate and focus. Okay. Very good. What am I doing? I think I'm... Oh, I'm gonna lose. Good game. Good game, space time. Good game. That's why I need to focus. And I did lose it, but that was really good. That was a really good battle. Alright. I think Satsuna has a good chance at taking the number 2 spot for the whole league. But no, he's got 1-1. Right now, Kung Fu Hustle, Blurring, and Condor have got the 2-0. This is going to be a very crazy league battle. Alright. Well, Satsuna steamrolled me last time, so let's see how this one goes. That was really good for the 3P. I see. He's doing 3-3-3P. Got it. Good game, Satsuna. Alright, say Tiki, let's do this. I think last time his Akira showed some really cool stuff, so. Alright, say Tiki. Hey Nova, good to see you, my friend. How have you been doing? Nice knee. Man, Zaytiki's playing in a weird way. I mean, he always does, but this is really weird because he's more defensive when he's playing Akira. weird how defensive he's playing Akira. Okay, I need to focus right now. Just because he's playing so slow. I'm glad to hear that, man. Okay, so Thailand was awesome. No, I did not do Muay Thai. I'm glad that you're doing good. I'm glad health's improving, man. Keep it up, keep it up. And I'm really glad Tekken 8's really fun. I like that Tekken 8 looks aggressive. We'll see what the final build looks like, but it's sounding really fun. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear you really like Tekken 8 from playing it at PAX. Man, I'm glad you got to go to PAX. And, yeah. Tekken 8 out the gate, yeah. So, it's too bad there's no water lily. My wife has given me permission to go to Seattle this Thursday, though. So if you want to do something, let me know. If you want to figure out something to do this Thursday, I could do it, but we'll see. but I told her that I didn't plan to go to Seattle with water lily not being planned, but we'll see. Okay. It might not be sad. I'm hoping that you're flying out for a good reason. So. All right. Let's focus on this. Oh boy. Yeah, there's no way. Condor might win this, which is awesome. I think Condor won one before, so this will be cool. There's a lot that can happen in that many matches, though. Man, awesome. What am I doing? Oh my god, that was good. That was good, good, good. Come on, I blocked that low punch. Good game playing. Man, Akai and Condor, Silver One Kung Fu Hustle. Alright. Alright, congratulations, Condor, on winning the match against Akai. Condor is definitely a favorite now. Alright, this will settle it. This will give me a chance if I can win, but... I'm doing really good, Nova. Oh, I hate this. Alright. This is gonna be hard. Yeah, that's it. He knows the setups, he remembers. I fall for them a lot. I'm so dead. Yeah, fades. Okay, let's do this. Very nice delay. Good game. Oh, that was nuts. His Leifei always drives me nuts. I always forget about the setups until after he does it, and I need to study it. I need to train myself to just not fall for the same setups. But they're so good. Thank you so much. Thank you, Haya. And thank you, Nova, too. Thanks so much. Oh, thank you. I have real trouble with those Leifei setups. Like I keep I fall for the same things. It's driving me nuts. It's so hard. I thought I can low punch him there. I can't. Okay. Alright, this is hard. What? Okay. mid. Okay. Really good choices by Akai. Huh. Huh. I tried to evade. Okay. Yeah, offline I would have blocked that, but that's okay. You gotta block early online. Really good battle, Akai. Alright, Condor will probably win this, but that was a really good battle. That was Akai played really, really good in that game. So good game, Akai. Good game. Okay, thanks. 1PKZX time. Yeah. Well, okay. Condor and I are still neck and neck, so. I actually am playing bad against Silverball today. It's really good. It means he's really, like, he's already been improving in this matchup, but he's giving me a hard time today. It's really good. The one weak spot for him are the lows, so. Right? That's like the weak spot for him. He should at this point. Actually, 1P is a move he can add, but he might. There's a problem with using 1P, which is it doesn't give you much. So you have to convert with it, and he doesn't convert it. So right now, stronger moves are better for him because he's not converting enough, but he's getting there. He's getting there. So now he's starting to place attacks more. But fortunately I'm seeing it. But yeah, but he is playing better, and he shouldn't get discouraged from that result. A lot of the things he's experimenting with are on the right track. He's on the right track for improvement. That's definitely a good point. Yeah. So that is a good point. Yeah, it would definitely cut off low weakness. I think that's a great point. Yeah. Use it to disrupt lows, but don't just use it to win fights. That's probably the big takeaway then with 1P. Use it to just disrupt the lows, but don't use it just for the sake of winning fights. That's how you establish rhythm. So, okay, that's smart. Thanks a lot for that tip, Nova. I'm going to be thinking a lot on that one. I will tell him and the other Vanessa players that tip too. That it's an option when you think that Leon's going to go for that low, you just negate the low, yeah, and get some damage with it, and then, but also get yourself to get good at the situation after 1P, because that's a really big one. It's an opportunity as much as it is, for whatever it's lacking. This is a game where you make use of your disadvantages too, and you make use of your small advantage and small disadvantage are they're the moments where you have the most options in VF. And so small disadvantage also get used really well because that's how you can really apply reads against from your opponent when you know what they like to do in it. So yeah, offense stance 9K is really good. I agree with you, Nala. You've crushed my low punches with that, and you've crushed a lot of lows with that move. So much. It's really good. Alright. Thank you for the battle, Kung Fu Hustle. Alright, I do think I got number one. I think I took first place. Right? Or is there more battles? There's more battles? Alright. I'm probably gonna cry if there's more battles, so. Alright. Yay! I think I got it. Okay, I've got the mic on mute, so it shouldn't disrupt there, because both of them are still playing. Akai and Setsuna. Setsuna just finished. Setsuna got plus 12. Yeah. Yay! By 1 point. 1 point. I won by 1 point. Yay! I took first. I'm so happy. So, but oh man, look at how close that is. 1, 2,
All right,
3
congratulations,
points.
Chancha, for getting first place.
Thank you very much. Akai, that was an
for
awesome
second,
battle.
despite one round.
This is what I get when I tell them, "Oh, we're gonna be tied at the end." No,
I was the one say I was jinxing you again, so you know.
I was hoping I was a spoiler to a Chancha, but not enough.
You did. You did.
Well, you did. You got a win. You win on me, right? I think. Is it 5 rounds or you won? I think you won. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember who. I can't remember who I lost to.
I think it was up to the 5th round. Yeah,
It was a really intense battle, though. All right.
Yeah. All right, thanks guys for playing. We're going to make a new room now for team battle. So for those who can't join us, please do. Same passcode, just a different room. All right, so I'm going to the room now.
I'm going to try to bring Partisoro over.
Everyone's going to claim like unfair advantage on the podcast team because we tend to get like.
Good team match, everything's set correct. I wonder why the round count is set to 2.
Oh, T-Kill is still around. That's awesome. I can't remember my history with T-Kill. I think I enjoyed fighting them, but I just know that I fought them before.
GG Siege telling boom. Alright, so we're doing team battle now to end the day. Alright, just Chanchai. Guess that's it there. Hey, welcome Silverbolt.
Alright. The Setsuna Chanchai rematch. It's been going back and forth all day. So it's like, well, but you won 2 in a row in the league. I think you won 2 in a row.
I won 2. You all won. But we'll see. It's just I'm on the way down with my caffeine or energy levels, and you're on the way up. You're waking up.
Yeah. So right now, Jimmy has 6 wins total for third quarter. Franchise 5, and Cessna at 4.
Need to do the KK. Have to with the KI.
Zero 5894 05894. Hey, welcome to Dark Nova Void. It's been a while, long time.
Oh Jesus! It's been forever.
It was 5 matches before we began the team battle. Dark Nova Void is also from the Northwest, the United States. Plays John and Sarah. I think Sarah's his main. I think both of them is a Stormlord rank. Excuse me.
Nova, you should join the team battle. It's a lot of fun. The results have always been pretty mixed so far, but it's a lot of fun. It's been awesome.
Oh.
It worked out for me. So, good game, my friend.
Yeah, good games.
Sweet, Nova's in here. I want to play Sarah too. I've been having so much fun playing Sarah in offline. Her Okizeme is just too good. It feels like she has so much freedom because she has so much ways to knock people down while being like able to just like dash 5 times over their body. You know, it's like, that's an exaggeration, but that's what it feels like playing Sarah. Oh, you gotta punish that. You'll get used to punishing that silver bolt. Very nice.
Hey, welcome, Knowledge Sharpie. Wait, I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Nova's really cheering for a silver bolt, so and that's good because it's Team Sarah, you know, Team Sarah, and I understand because when I played as Sarah in my offline session, it's really fun. She is such a fun character to play, but I also understand like the range challenges that Sarah players don't enjoy. But you know, in my scene, I need to train them to do the Sarah combos. Because that's a big part of the matchup. If that's not happening, then that's Sarah hasn't faced that threat yet. Yeah, the hard part with Sarah though is the risk, right? So then she has to either amp the reward or just be very on point at winning situations.
Hey, thanks for joining Parchacero. We got some people. We still have 4 matches to go, so lots of time for people to come and join to participate in Team Dento. teams are randomized.
Yeah. Sorry, I was responding to Nova on my stream. Yep. So yeah, Nova knows exactly why I recommended Silverbolt play with Sarah is because like just forcing those fundamental forcing like the general VF game on like kind of having to learn it, but she's really good at it. She's got the best elbow in the game, and it's just so versatile. There you go, punish that. Ah! You gotta remember that if you block the lows, you got punish. If elbow kick, if you're not sure which, you know. It's close. That was almost it. It's almost it. All right, what were you saying, Akai? Sorry.
Oh, no, fine. I'm not very good with computers and stuff, but it just seems strange. Like the last 3 weeks ago, a computer saying I only had like 10 free gigabytes, and suddenly I had 283 gigabytes.
Huh.
So I don't think I did anything different. So I'm not sure. So, but I'm happy. I have more space again. Alright. So we got wait a second. Alright, we got 3 more matches to go before we get do the team battle. So anyone want to join? We right now have 7 people. 8 person, meaning we get 2 4-man teams. If we do have an odd number, I'll ask Pasai, and so we get a good even matchup. I mean, even teams.
So Nova, I'm saying this not on the Kai stream. No, Nova, you're amazing. But also thanks a lot for the tips, and I appreciate it. I'm just when I'm on the Kai stream, or on the podcast part, I don't respond to my chat as much until we get to the matches. However, man, no, it's true. You have to have good skills with Sarah, good VF skills. You have to know how to use the elbow and the jab extremely well. But her elbow is freaking amazing, and then her flamingo's amazing. Her tools are actually really good, but it's the fact that her risk is so high, right? Because she just gets she eats like the biggest combos in the game. Aside from, obviously El Blaze does, but more opponents are likely to remember the Sarah combos, you know? Yeah. But yeah, I love it. I'm going to jump back onto the Kai stream and I'm going to get a drink. But I really appreciate you being on my stream. Thank you for support, man. You know I love chatting with you. And yeah, too bad we're not hanging out this month, but we're going to be hanging out next month, I believe. So. Alright, I'm back on here. Okay. Can you hear me okay? It's been sounding quiet.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just kind of went away to say something to Nova on my stream for a bit. but man, I really love seeing the improvement in Silverbolt's play. It's really there. Like, again, results take a while to get, but he's getting results. But the situation, like, he's starting to use more different tools, different attacks. Off of guard, and he's starting to get used to that he should attack sometimes when nothing's happening. So sometimes you should block, sometimes you should attack, but as you're learning this game, that's one of the tricky things is in fact, in my local offline session, the player Jin, he has a good fighting game habit, but then we reprogrammed it in this game. Because it's good in general, which is generally after you block something, you attack right away, and if you can defend, but if you choose to defend and nothing happens, then he might go for a throw. So that basically means attack right away or delay throw. The hard part is that if you're always doing that in VF, that becomes a readable pattern, and then your opponent can start kind of attacking the mix-up more freely on that's right away. But then also, whenever there's a delay, they go for an attack because then you're gonna get hit out of the delay throw attempt. So it's one of those things where so we reprogram it by just telling him, okay, try to throw more right away, just a little bit, just to kind of make it a mix-up, and then and then if you see the awkward delay, try to attack as soon as possible in that. Just a little bit. Just try to get yourself to do that just a little more. And right away, he saw results. He started seeing results pretty quickly where now he's mixing up right away and he's mixing up a little later. Doesn't matter how he got there, but being able to just mix up means a lot. That's also a general tip I give a lot of people in VF, especially at the beginner and intermediate level. When you're doing mix-ups, try not to be so stressful on yourself. People tend to put too much pressure on themselves by feeling like they have to win the mix-up. And what I try to say is in VF, actually, try to just do the mix-ups in a very relaxed manner, like you don't care. And it becomes, and if it's the wrong thing, it becomes a mental note or a read. And same thing if it wins. But if you put too much stress on yourself, if you're trying too hard to win every situation instead of sometimes letting yourself be relaxed and random, then you become easier to read. And so sometimes it's good to just be very relaxed, do the mix up without caring. Just make sure you're doing it. Make sure you're mixing a mid or a throw, and it's okay if you lose it. It's okay if you lose the decision sometimes. It becomes a read. It becomes information. And the more you play and the more experience you have and the more you're good at executing on different ideas, then the stronger you'll be and be able to use that information. But also, you become harder to read if you can do mix-ups in a relaxed manner without caring. Yeah, Nala Strawberry just said that Silver seems to get better every single time they fight them, and I agree. I 100% agree. Man, that was really good. Good job. Really good match, Akai. GG.
I'm going to put myself on this side here to try to see if more people want to play. One match left. I think we got 8 people right now, right? 7.
8?
Alright. Alright, so we got 8th person. We get 2 4-man teams. Last match, passcode is 0910.
So, Silverbolt, if you're listening on the Kai stream, I can tell you that Quasabi and Particero have confirmed that they feel like you're getting stronger each time they fight you. So I want you to know, like, everybody feels this growth in your strength. So keep it up. Keep it up, never lose heart, and have fun. The more fun you have, the more relaxed you are. So the more relaxed you are, the more fluid you are in this game, and that's very scary.
Yeah, I think one of the best advice by Shiva is if you're losing a lot and you don't know what to do, it's nice just to take a step back with something to drink and reset yourself.
That's very true too.
Mo Yingberg.
Always fun seeing the Lei Fei wall throw. So, or the half fence throw.
It is.
That's such a nice Hong Kong martial arts technique.
One thing that's nice about VF, we almost never lose characters except for Taka. You know, almost for sure you're gonna play with the same cast and more.
So I was messing with the jumping attacker things and messing with it. So we expect an attacker would be different, which his jump is like 30 frames total. While majority of the other members of the characters has about 34 frames.
I see.
But Blaze is actually different from one now. So also, he's 35 frames, his jump. So I guess that's why he's super ultra light.
Yes.
So it's a little bit higher.
That makes a lot of sense too. Yeah.
Yeah,
in this game, he defies gravity.
Like everyone else at 34.
Yeah. It's like, you know, Taka's body size, you know, does have aerodynamic properties about, you know, but for El Blaze, it's just weird. He has more hang time, and that causes him to have a lot of weird properties, comboing against him, but also playing as him.
Next combo.
Oh, he got me.
Huh?
Really good battle, you two. Wow, look at who we got. We got 8 people in here.
Oh, we got 8 people now?
Yes.
Awesome. Haya, thank you for joining, Haya. So we'll begin the team match 4 versus 4.
There we go.
And let's see who we got.
Oh my gosh.
I have the Rock Nova on my team.
Right. I want us to play in this.
And the blue side is us.
We should totally play this lineup.
Silverbolt, Haya, Anchai, and Cessina.
This is crazy battles. Oh my god, that's gonna be so crazy. Yes, Nova, I wanted to be on your team too, but you know. But I always love being on the same team as Nova. So. I think with how well, I think it might be time to teach Silverbolt how to use Flamingo. But the hard part is you don't want to overdo it. A good player is going to punish you if you're using it inappropriately. But
I think
it's such a
for
good
Silverbolt, I think I still think he considers Vanessa his main character.
Yes.
So it'll be. Yeah. I mean, for Flamingo, I think one of the reasons why you originally was teaching him Sarah was so that you could get him to understand the basics, right?
Yes.
Fundamentals, which is a little harder with Vanessa because of the defensive stance.
It's more that it's harder with Vanessa because you might not feel the pressure to play the paper rock scissors, right? You feel free doing attack and spacing all day. Which is great, and that's how you play a lot of fighting games. But in VF, if you're not learning when you should be throwing, that makes it harder, right? And if you're playing a character, and so what happens with a lot of the Vanessa players, including good ones, is kind of this forgetting that she's really good at throwing, forgetting she's really good at low throwing, you know, and because they're just looking at attack, and so you run into this thing of, you run into the whole thing where. If the only tool in your toolbox is a hammer, you might start looking at every problem like a nail, right? That's the problem but that's not like the real problem. It's just a perspective problem. But when you play other characters, yeah, they force you to start learning how to use the throws, and then you realize, you know what, Vanessa's got really good throws. So, and that's kind of why you do see a lot of Vanessa players. Their problem solving tends to be looking for an attack that will win, like a little too much. Yeah. So the fundamental is just learn how to throw, understand the flow between attack and defend and throw. Nala Strave said a hilarious joke, which is, my fundamentals are better in intercept position, which is when she's lying down on the ground. Well,
Yeah.
every jujitsu fighter needs to learn how to deal with crab position, right? So,
Yeah.
like if you don't know how to deal with that, you're just gonna lose to somebody that's lying on the ground. So.
Vamos, Haya, te está viendo la cara. Yeah, there you go, there you go.
Nice. Good job. One more round, Parcero.
Come on, Haya, you got this. We believe in you.
There you go. Boom.
Now, on Vanessa using attacks a lot, it's not technically wrong to use mostly attack, defend, and spacing. But the problem is, especially in defense stance, if you do that, it's low reward play on defense stance, and because it's low reward play, your opponent might only need to win like three situations to win the round. But if you're playing Vanessa this way, if it makes you feel like you need to win like 9 or 10 decisions to win the round. But also when you start using throws, you condition your opponent to a barre, because now they can't just stand and guard, right? And so when they start barring, that's when your attacks suddenly become stronger.
Nice.
That was an excellent battle. That was a really good battle. It's okay, Haya. We love you, man. Thank you very much. You wore out Particero for us. We're going to turn Particero 69 into Particero 00. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm going to let you do it. Yeah, I'm going to tag you on. You've got it. I'm just not going to push a button because I'm afraid that I'll accidentally do something.
Yeah.
So those who never played team match before, you don't want to be in the queue to start the match. You just let the time go by, and you should be put back to the bottom of the queue.
Like it's tempting to hit triangle, but if you do something wrong, it's like...
It'd be nice if they have a little quick option where you could just select to go put yourself down the queue quickly.
Yeah.
All right, Particero.
It's okay. Particero is going for the 4-0. So,
Nice.
Particero has gotten stronger too.
Good.
God, that's so nasty. Akira, why you gotta be so cheap? Just kidding. It's like, that's your teammate, dude. No. Just joking. Akira's not cheap.
Nice. Two more, Particero.
Right, come on, Setsuna.
Going throws? I'll do the throws.
Good.
I love team battle too, you guys. Team battle is so much fun.
Nice. Not bad. Almost got that one. Nice.
Oh, that was an intense round.
Nice try, Predator. You said 2 more tries though. Okay. trying the
Alright.
Pachysera.
Thank you very much,
only live
Setsuna.
once,
That was a
larger
good
than
run.
work
That was a good run. And he almost had me.
It's time for
I
us
think
to
it was
say
round 3. That was 3-0 right
go. Okay. So.
there. Alright, now,
That was a really good battle, Pratisera. It was an excellent battle, guys. Nova, I don't know if you've played with Nala Strave, but Nala Strave is so much fun. Very good attacking, spacing, and defense. Very good spacing sense, and good creative attacking. I know how their mind functions because it's like mine. It's like always having fun with attacks and spacing. So, you know.
nice.
Okay, that was back.
Good job.
Okay, that was good.
Good round. It's okay, Setsuna, you got this. It's like, how you like that hop kick, Quasavi? Everyone like me hates it. No, it's... Bam. So good.
You should hate it. That's why you use it.
It's so good. I mean, it catches a lot of options. Very good low block.
Let's try that.
Good battle, you two. Good battle.
Good games. Good games, for sure.
Alright, Clash of the Podcasters. Here we go.
I like Dark Nova. Just notice Dark Nova that I choke a lot in team matches, so hopefully you don't have to carry too much. Oh, what happened here?
No, we're good.
I know, it was scary, right? Cause
Oh, my fault.
Oh no, are you getting?
Died the second they try to fix it.
Oh, quick! Beat him up! He's stuck on the menu screen. Akai is stuck on the menu screen. He's stuck on the menu screen because his controller died. He's got to replay. I thought he was playing with the Obsidian too.
Yeah, I thought it was a stick, right?
Yeah. Go ahead and do one jab. So no, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
no.
Come on! Don't look at me like that.
You actually followed the advice.
Dude. That's my ADHD's fault. I'll let him touch me.
Sorry to manipulate you, man. That's what good teammates do. No.
That's what my wife does. I listen to her so much on the car, like when she says stop, red, blah, this, that. Sometimes a little bit too much. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm gonna take one.
Okay. You should have wait. You gotta wait until he fixes control
I'm trying
problem.
my controller. I try unplugging it and stuff, and the only thing works is holding the PS button.
Oh, you gotta
press.
press.
For me to shut off the game.
Huh.
I don't know what's. This is the Obsidian 2.
We're trying to figure out how I don't know how your Obsidian 2 dies.
I don't know either. That's the question. Does someone press something?
Well, you gotta press PlayStation button when you come in, then you gotta select your
There's a switch where
character.
EPLP.
No, but there's a switch on top that is PS4, PS5. Switch
Yeah, it's on PS4 right now.
Yeah, disconnect switches to PS5 and then connect again. Thing.
Right.
Oh my god, I'm doing tech support right now. You gotta pay me.
Apologies, team.
Chemba, you gotta pay me. If you're hearing this, anybody who wants a Chemba, they owe me money. Because I think that's gonna work. No?
No, it's not working.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, I am not sure what's going on. Let me.
It's okay. We normally call this a default in the tournament, a forfeit. This is a forfeiture.
Where's my other controller? I should be able to get onto other control, right?
Yeah.
Akai has been.
Even if someone actually.
Team Red has just been blown into oblivion. You know. So.
Oh, someone hacked me. Okay. Yeah, none of the buttons are
All the
working.
crazy stuff happens during team battle. Oh my gosh, we got sudden death round now. Now we have sudden death round. Ready for the sudden death, or is it gonna draw? Draw? What does it do?
Oh, you better smack me, Setsuna.
Just hit him.
Win by default.
Yeah, you gotta hit him.
Wins, right?
Setsuna, he's the one who's forfeiting, so.
I'm sorry, my team. I have no idea what happened.
Nova, you should know that, like.
somehow hack my controls to stuff. And,
Nova, like 2 weeks ago.
Which now I can't control, so.
2 weeks ago, LD Wells, like.
Here.
Like, killed our whole team. So.
That's weird that it would do that. Like, really.
What the heck?
It's back?
No. It's back now.
Your controller didn't want to play me. I scared it.
Oh my gosh, my controllers are scared of Setsuna there. What the heck?
So, you know, Akai has been thinking about bringing his VF skills into League of Legends. And so he's been trying to do these lecture series on how to throw. If that doesn't make sense to you, in MOBAs, when you say throw, it means you're tossing the match. You know, so.
Okay, my controller is working now. Okay. So, some reason, when my match was about to start with Setsuna, it goes to the PS screen and can't do anything. And then, yeah, so apologies to you. I'm really jinxing when I say you had to carry the team. I'm sorry.
It's all good, Akai. Just, you know, remember that your next workshop, your next VF workshop is how to throw. So.
Oh, that's pretty easy to go.
How to throw controller dice.
Yeah. Okay.
Good job, Dr. Clover. Or maybe someone didn't like me spamming all those emotes. Taught me to.
I'm glad I'm watching your stream on one of my screens, so that I was able to see that you're stuck in menu.
Yeah, it's like when I guess when the match started with Dark Nova and Cessna, and I was about to put in the combo Obsidian one stick, it worked. So.
Okay,
good job, Dr. Over.
All right, here we go.
Carry the red team for us.
Well, everyone should know Dark Nova is an incredibly strong player and a good friend. So.
Oh yeah.
Also Pacific Northwest too, so he represents the northern Washington. So yeah, just near Seattle.
Alright, final match.
Oh crap! Really?
Nice. Good. Nice. Delayed.
Oh yeah. You can get OTG'd by that? Jesus.
Yeah.
Nice.
Watch Nova to understand why I say that Sarah's like Okizeme is
Wow, wow.
stupid.
Nice.
Oh, good game, good game.
Good job.
No,
Thanks
thanks
for
to
cheering
you.
us, Dark Nova.
Thanks to you, Akai.
That was an awesome battle. Good game, you guys.
Okay, yeah, that was a strange though, but yep. Thanks, team, for carrying me.
That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun, Nova. Thank you so much, man.
Yep. Thanks again for playing.
That was
I
too
have
good.
making an even number here. Yeah. So yep. Next weekend, we'll be hosting again a league. Anyone else plan to stream?
No. I want to.
Who are we raiding? I'm gonna raid with my one person.
Don't raid me because
Okay.
I'm
you'll
gonna
be still
do my
playing?
family
Okay.
stuff.
Wait you?
We'll do that.
I'm saying do not raid me.
Chancho.
Ah, jeez. Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I was saying do not raid me.
Oh, did that wait you?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
There's no one to raid then.
I mean, you can raid me and I'll figure out who to raid after that. But yeah, like pass the potato.
Okay, I'll pass the potato to you.
Alright. Alright, everyone take care. Have a good one. I am going to try to raid to someone else, but yeah, because right now I'm going to be taking care of family. But we're going to do VFTV while we're waiting for that. So,
Nice.
let's see. I still
am going to get some food.
Alright, also, we get to have a Chibita match, yeah. So, enjoy your food. I'm going to get food as soon as I figure out who to raid as well. So, thank you all, everyone. This was a really fun session, and I think we'll be doing more VF tonight, I hope. But, let's see.
Yeah, I'm also trying to stop by sometime tonight to do some cosplay time.
I think that'll be wonderful.
Alright, see you guys later.
Alright, take care.
Yeah, I'll see you guys.
Have wonderful, and thank you so much, Akai. This was always a wonderful time.
Yeah, 100%. I always look forward to my Sundays because of this. For sure, always a good time. Thank you.
Thank you, man. Awesome battles today. We just went literally back and forth the whole day.
Yeah, we did. I think I think there were parts of stuff that we were both kind of figuring out.
Yeah.
Like we had very specific answers, and then you were thinking, and I was like, how do you respond to this?
Yeah.
But it's good. It's good. I enjoyed it. Thank you, man. One of these days, I think next year I do have I have a trip, but it's gonna be to Vancouver. So I don't know how that works because I would love to go to the Pacific Northwest and then just like take a car or something, but I don't think I can rent a car and drive to Canada. So
we'll figure something out, but oh man, because yeah, Canada's awesome though, but you can take like a bus there and then rent a car over there. So
yeah.
or I could drop you off. We'll figure it out. Nova could drop you off. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll have him take me.
Yeah, because he doesn't live too far, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't live too far from Vancouver.
A couple hours or so, no. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Just a heads up to my stream, I am going to raid Gamer B, but he's not playing a fighting game. He's playing one of my favorite games of all times, Dead Cells. So
nice.
But yeah, thanks a lot, Setsuna. Always really good. Hopefully we can fight later today.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get it right. All right, brother. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later.